Hello, my apologies. I did already post this video, but as someone kindly pointed out, it only went for a couple of seconds. Apologies, my fault. This is the first time I did not listen to the video after I recorded it to make sure it worked, but I'll make sure I do it this time. Term 2, week 5, the sound of the week is E. Also known as long E, because E makes two sounds. It makes its short vowel sound, which is E, and the long vowel sound, which is E. So this week is incredibly important for the kids as they are doing their homework, that they're listening for the sound in the word rather than looking for the letter E, because it won't always make the E sound. Sometimes it will make the E sound. So the long vowel E is represented in a few ways. Firstly, you have E underscore E, as in every other case, where the underscore is usually a consonant, and you have first E, consonant, second E. This is sometimes called bossy E, so that's telling this E to make the E sound rather than the E sound. It can also be found in the middle of a word, and in this case, you have this E making the long vowel sound E, a consonant, and then this E making the short vowel sound E, such as the word even. You've also got it represented by two-letter E, and basically the best way to identify this is if you say a word and you hold on to the E sound for a while. It's usually two-letter E. For example, feet or B, you hold on to that E, making it the long two-letter E. There's also the single letter E. It can also make the long vowel sound at the end of a syllable. For example, me, the E is the end of the syllable, which makes the long vowel sound. To give you a bit of help with that, let's look at the word delete. So firstly, delete is a two-syllable word, so if we clap it out, we have delete. Now, if I draw a line down where the syllable finishes, you'll see that the line is here because the first syllable is D, the second syllable is leet. Now, because the E is at the end of the first syllable, it makes the E sound. Then in the second part of delete, we have the E underscore E, because it goes E-T-E. In this case, because it's at the end of the word, that's a bossy E, also known as a magic E or silent E, and it's telling that one to make the long vowel sound. I hope that's helpful. It's much shorter than the first video I made. I can't actually remember much of what I said in the first video, but make sure that your child is listening for the sound this week rather than looking for the letter, because it won't always be the long E sound. As always, send me an email if you have any more questions, and until next week.